Have you tried checking out the shops from time to time? Sometimes new products will be on display, so pop in for a look every now and then.
Holy shit, she's right. We totally forgot to go back to the shop after all was said and done. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
She's only telling us after we beat the game.
I would say, I think it was because we were just in such a rush to just get the hell out of there and make sure we saved
Also,
everything from that last session.
I apologize in advance to everybody listening because this is an hour-and-a-half video. I am not going to be editing every single sniffle and sneeze out of this video. So, I apologize in advance.
No way.
Wait a minute. How does he already know this is gonna be an hour-long video?
Wait, he wants my rabbit backpack?
You mean this has been pre-recorded?
Yeah, for the sake of Ape cleanup, I am definitely not going to commit the same mistake I did during Apeskate 2 and let Iki do all the work, and let myself pay all of his benefits. Just for the sake of the dumb mult gotcha. But yeah, no, we're pretty much going back to the basics, and this whole thing's going to be pre-recorded just to A, save on time, and B, not for nothing, this is probably the weakest of the post-game in the entire trilogy, though not by a large margin. Oh, that's right. Earlier we also saw that Metal Gear Solid was up for purchase.
Yay.
573 coins.
Yeah, no, like surprisingly, out of the 3 minigames in this entire package, it's the cheapest, which is funny because it's also the most jam-packed.
Yeah.
James, you wanna know why it's 573 coins?
Why is that?
Icky, do you already know as well?
No, I don't.
Oh. Well then.
Tell us. Explain yourself.
Okay, yes, I'll say it right now. It's because the syllables that are used to pronounce them, like for instance, you know how 4 in Japan is she?
Yeah.
No, it's
5
san.
is
Where are you
5
oh, wait, no, san
5 is ko. 7 is na, and 3 is me.
Oh.
But they are very smart.
And fun fact, that's also why in every Gradius game, the top high score is 57,300 points.
That is very funny.
I was mixing up 3 and 4
Oh. No, you're fine.
Because
Well, no, 4 could be she.
Wait a minute. The wedding was already over.
Oh, wow.
Also, yeah, what James is doing here is he's cutting out all the loading times, thank you, and showing off all of the Simian cinemas we missed.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
My helmet!
Oh! How it stinks!
Mine stinks too.
You maniacs.
Why'd you even need that? And I guess that's all. And that's all we were able to get, unfortunately, since the other ones were, kidnapped and or captured. So
Right. So here we go, folks. Time for the big bulk of this entire session to clean up every single dressing room we find, as well as all the other areas we missed, like this little cottage here down in the forest.
All the super secrets.
Grandma.
I'm gonna say right now, because we've been relying on screen share for the longest time when we were going through this, since this is now pre-recorded, it feels odd to see this game actually running at 60 frames.
Agreed.
I was gonna
say
mention,
it's very
yeah.
smooth.
Yeah, I was wondering why it fell off for a second.
But I like it though. So this is how the game natively runs.
I don't like that.
Oh yeah, the 3 little lambs.
I thought it was supposed to be the 3 little pigs.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the
I thought
3
they were
little
hung
pigs.
up.
Well, no, they're losing weight. They're not. You don't have to be rude and call the sheep pigs.
You know what? I'm proud of those pigs for taking their health into consideration.
They don't want to end up like poor old what was in the original Disney short, like old uncle or whatever was the bunch of sausage links. It was like when it was a bunch of sausage links. It's like, oh, this is uncle or whatever.
Uncle Horatio?
Maybe. Anyway, but so I mean, unless there's like something wacky happening on screen, like these guys filming.
Bananas. Oh,
a mustachioed lamb.
Let us watch the actor at work.
Oh look, he has a little sock puppet. Oh my god.
What's up?
I think that's supposed to be a reference to Lamb Chop.
Yeah, Lamb Chop, the little puppet. Lamb Chop, sing along.
Little sock sheep lamb, the puppet that's like, this is the song that never ends.
There's that.
It's like the other thing I remember was there was like some other song. I just remember it was like sometimes it's for kids and other times she was just straight up making references to liquor and stuff at like some like late night shows and stuff. Like Yeah, it was just like a little comedy duo between her puppeteer. I'll look up who used to puppeteer her.
Well, that was quick. On to the next one.
That was indeed quick. I mean, that is something I'll definitely say that, really does help with the power of post-editing. It's that, especially when you're going for, everything else this game has to offer, you just jump cut.
I just realized the reference of this area.
Saruman.
Saruman's Immobile Castle?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Howl's moving castle.
Correct.
Yes.
And okay, it was Sherry Lewis.
Hi,
Was the
I wasn't
puppeteer
in
Lamb
this
Chop.
episode because I
Correct.
because I was gone.
Wait,
Note that.
Wait, hold on.
Note
Wait,
that.
I'm pretty sure you were. This was literally the first session.
Oh, it was? Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I'm tired. It's been a while.
Yay. Do the dance, everybody.
I don't know why, I just love this image of, like, Walter...
And this fucking monkey right here totally didn't notice me until I was, like, dead on close to him.
I like to imagine that if we could have a zoom and he's like, I want to run, but I have to get the shot.
The people need to know.
King's double.
He's the
You fool! You captured his stunt double!
So wait, which one of these is Christian Bale Monkey?
Actually, Christian Bale Monkey is coming up pretty damn close from now, and I don't know what I was expecting to do with that.
Oh, well, we gotta find the ones, but yes, Matt, I would have loved if there were just like two monkeys, one getting shouted at while the other one was like sniveling beside some light fixtures.
Also, you're saying, Steve?
Just going back to, like, when you were, like, in the monkey suit, everyone's dancing, then all of a sudden you just bust out of the suit. I have this image in my mind of, as they're doing the dance, and as soon as Yuki jumps out of the suit, all of the monkeys are just like, wait a minute!
She's a phony! Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of which, here's a Christian Bale monkey.
Oh, and here's a monkey movie we missed.
I thought that was the king from Robin Hood.
He is a terrible dancer, to be sure.
He's got 2.5 left feet.
Wait, where's the other half?
You don't want to know.
Don't ask.
Well, while we tackle this, I will ask James, in your grand, I guess first off, how long was the raw session, like the raw footage of trying to capture all these monkeys?
Some of them were. I was smart to actually split these off into like several halves, and for the most part, it wasn't too terribly long. But once I got to like the later levels where they expect you to literally go the whole roundabout just to get back to where you previously were, it was a little tiring.
What are you doing?
What is he doing?
Whoa! What is this, Simeon? Is he trying to dance?
Oh, who would dance with me?
Who will dance with me? Said in Christian Bale's voice.
Oh, who will dance with me?
That's... no.
Oh, and you do need to recapture each of the freaking Monkey 5?
Yes, you do. And for this, I made an exception.
Free play!
Free play!
We're gonna show off the good boy.
Ooh,
Including their cutscenes?
Including their cutscenes.
that's pretty cool.
Okay.
You know, I guess it makes sense if we're doing, like, cleanup, since the characters do have different cutscenes for the bosses.
Although I will definitely say, going back to it, it's only really noticeable with like 2 of the monkeys. Everywhere else, the changes are negligible at best.
Because it's like so swift, and Andor, they're the ones doing most of the
Oh,
talking.
boy.
From what I assume it's mostly with yellow and pink.
Yep, with yellow and pink.
It kind of feels like the Klonoa Wii effect, where, for whatever reason, they decided to have Hyopo do a lot more talking than Klonoa himself.
Which, thank goodness, it seems like that's going to be rectified in Reverie Dream.
Thank fuck.
God.
Because Klonoa had a fun character to him.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Like the game, the game engine. It looks like they're kind of recycling the remake, but they're pretty much just plastering the original story over it.
The original story, the original voice acting, and the original character designs.
I will definitely say, though, for what it's worth, I understand why they have to settle with it. The fact that they spliced in the original voice clips, or the voice acting for the story segments of the Fantasy Reverie remake, it kind of really goes to show how crunchy they've gotten over time.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that it was against the rules.
And looking back on it, I feel like that's kind of a dumb plot hole, considering that, all things considered, apparently to them, it's irresponsible to speak Specter's name, even though Specter's face is plastered on the freaking symbol of his whole station.
Yeah, wasn't he one who broadcast to everyone saying it was me?
It's literally called Specter TV.
circa 2006.
You know what? I imagine maybe because we've firmly established that Specter in this game, more than 1 and 2, is a little bit cuckoo for crazies. Maybe this is just one of those, like,
Fantasy Night!
Hey, nice.
I was about to say, maybe the whole, like, don't speak my name thing is just one of those just random off-the-cuff rules he forced onto the Monkey 5. And the Monkey 5 are like, well, that doesn't make any sense, but we don't want to make him mad, so we should probably do what he says.
I mean, Monkey White earlier did say he really wanted to be the star of his own movie, but now that he accidentally spilled the beans, he's going to lose that chance.
Nice.
And he's going to take it out on this fabulous little boy knight here.
Also, am I seeing things, or is your morph gear counter at 30 seconds constantly?
Yes, it is, and you can thank Free Play for that.
So it gives you
Yay.
unlimited morph gear?
Yep.
Gnarly!
Awesome, rad, and yeah, as you see here, opposite the Fantasy Mage is, of course, the Fantasy Knight with a lance stun club, and of course a Viking shield.
That's a sword.
That's a sword.
Oh, that looks okay. Great sword then. That is
probably
way
a
too long to just be
claymore.
a standard sword.
Actually, no. Wait,
That's
no.
probably true.
That is a lance.
I was
Oh,
about to
it is?
say,
It's-
Yeah,
if it was-
because the handle's
yeah,
a
the
lot-
cone at the
yeah.
bottom, that is a lance.
I knew my stuff.
It's the cone shape at the hilt.
I mean, honestly, it's just the stun club as if it was fashioned into a lance. Could you blame me for thinking it was a sword?
Yeah.
I know. He's all ready for the struggle
I know, it
tournament.
sounds pretty stunning.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, Kay would totally be the type to to participate in those kinds of events. Speaking of which, while we go back to Banana Heat, Logan, would you do me a solid and look up? Oh, actually, before that, I'm gonna literally be an interrupting ninja, and you know what? I don't know where I was going with this. I'm gonna interrupt their little game here.
Ninja football players, grab the monkeys!
Aw, and Tamaki. But yeah, what did you want me to look up?
These monkeys were just gonna have a nice old game of rugby when suddenly the ninja attacked. Look up Kay's actor and see what else she's done in her career.
Oh yeah, sure.
Just
thing.
because I mean, after that whole freaking name drop of Robin Starline being Yumi here.
Holy shit!
Shit! Also, yes, you can drive this thing while you're a super monkey.
Yay! So they also refer to
It
them
looks
as-
like you're going like thrice as fast.
That you can blame the emulation for that. Again, PCXX2 is while it can run 8 Escape 3 stable enough if you have a strong enough computer, mine could be a little stronger.
Now, what were you saying, Logan?
It refers to Kay as also being known as Satoru.
That's right, because that's pretty much been a whole thing regarding like how the American translation as well as the European and Japanese translations, where in their regions they go by the Japanese names like Kakeru is Spike, Hikaru is Jimmy, Natsumi is Natalie, and so on and so forth.
So I need to write
Then
down.
why have they changed them to Kei and Yumi?
To be honest, I'm not completely sure. I guess they just sound a little easier to pronounce.
So I will admit right now, I'm unsure who Supervisor Chimp and Boss Ape. And but yeah, I will say right now, I am unsure. Nice.
Ooh.
Sally Kokoro.
I'm unsure who was the actor for the UK and who was the actor for the US dub. I have Richard Pierce and Hope Levi.
Hope Levi. I think that is the one for the US.
Okay,
I
I'm
want
gonna
to say,
assume
like,
that
if among that whole pack you find what's her face,
Terminator.
Debbie Derryberry as Monkey Pink, then that's the U.S. version, and yeah, Monkey Nader.
What is he doing?
So Hope Levi also was the voice of Rebecca Chambers from the Resident Evil 1 remake.
Huh, fancy that.
She was also.
Ouch!
That's actually a fairly well-hidden monkey.
You have been eliminated. Actually, I think that monkey didn't even spawn until I came back.
Huh.
She was a number of characters in As Told by Ginger. Oh, she was Stargirl and Phantom Lady in Batman: The Brave and the Bold.
Oh,
Oh, that's neat.
Fancy that.
And that's all I can find. Oh, she was also the queen, the girl queen in the Hey Arnold Jungle movie.
So it sounds like they're still around. Meanwhile, back on the Spider-Man set.
And then the Richard Pierce one, in case we know him from anything. He was in Dragon Quest VIII.
Oh shit, we're going underground.
That's all I can find. Yeah, so it's probably Hope Levi. Moving on. Hello, everybody.
Hey there, ladies!
Hello, coworkers.
How are you?
Nice sports bra. Dance for me.
hello to you, fellow apes.
How do you do?
Do you how do?
fellows? Whoa, he did the backflip with a sign. Ow.
Come on, get back here.
So,
Fondly.
beyond that, in the cleanup, James, were there any particularly troublesome parts?
Troublesome parts. I do recall at least one sequence of the game where, actually, you know what? No, I remember. In the fucking Toy Town area.
Uh-huh.
Remember back when I was in the area where I was using the the go-kart to chase after certain monkeys?
Whoa, look at it
Oh,
go!
that poor monkey. There you go.
Molly sure took a lot.
Wow, that was like a Matrix thing. Yeah, in the part with the toy car. Yeah, I remember that place.
The last monkey gave me hell there. Which it took, I think I had to cut out at least 10 minutes of excess footage because that fucker's fast. And not only that, there was at least 2 cases I can think of where I rammed into him while I was going through a ramp, and that gets my speed and made me fall off the pit. So look at this monkey, you're still trying to present the monkey that she who is lost to time.
Yeah.
Didn't we catch the monkey that this guy was with beforehand?
Yeah, the one with the freaking exercise kit.
Oh yeah, he was stuck to it.
I still love that. But now that we're pretty much back on track, we're heading on to our final set of the TV studio, which is chronicling the adventures of,
Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, it's the moon landing.
Neil Arm Monkey.
Oh,
He likes fried chicken.
Hippopam.
Wait, who would eat their fried chicken cold?
the monster. Get him.
Wait, hang on.
And then there's this guy who's often called Restless.
Makes sense. Looks
I'll
like he's
be
trying to
right back,
get his
by the way.
attention.
Alrighty.
No worries.
Aw, man. Damn it, Matt's gonna miss one of my favorite gags.
Well, hang on. We'll brief him on it. What's the gag?
You'll see in just a moment. I'm not gonna spoil it right away.
Okay,
Come on,
so we
monkey.
capture him.
There you go.
But there's one more monkey. Oh.
As a matter of fact, right now,
Action!
cue the launch!
Off he goes.
I just noticed that rocket was.
Oh,
like,
wait. Without him.
I thought it was on like a spring.
You know, that's funny. There was a part of me that was half expecting instead, as it's launching up, you just cut to the Duck Dodgers clip of the ship just boom, you get down into the earth.
And the funny
Sorry
part is that
about this.
he can't escape no matter how hard he tries.
Oh, he'd just be flailing around. Oh, that's adorable. Just wait a minute.
There's at least a handful of cases where the game actually does do that, and I it is pretty funny.
Honestly, that sounds like that just straight up looked like a Looney Tunes gag, where like he saws off the edge of the platform, but everything falls except for him.
Yeah. Now then, back to Monday the 16th. It was also a Thursday.
Back.
Also a Thursday.
Welcome back. Actually, Matt, you're just in time. Well, first off, you missed one of my favorite gags, but you will come across something I did that was pretty funny in this level.
Okay.
Yeah, basically there was a monkey in a rocket ship, Matt, and we had to send him off into space. But as he rocketed off into space, the camera revealed everything in the rocket except for him and went off into space.
Oh,
What the hell are they cooking?
Wait a
here?
minute. Oh, hey everybody.
How's it going? Don't mind me. I am also monkey.
It's the Monster Mash.
It is adorable that.
Don't you mean Monster Catch?
No, it's the spooky
Oh, jeez, they were
splash.
ready for that. Not Chan.
She's out on the prowl. The monkey catch.
The monkeys will let out a howl.
The monster. That.
Hey, that pumpkin was not a real pumpkin.
Yumi has a hell of a scowl.
you know, I still love that. The whole fact that these are not monkeys. I'm sorry.
I know. That's pretty much just been like a natural inconsistency with the series since day one.
They're Muppet monkeys.
Not even just that, but like even the title's inaccurate. Ape Escape, but none of them are apes except for maybe Monkey Red.
You know what? Would one of you
no.
guys humor me and tell me what the what Saru translates to in English?
Monkey.
While you're doing that, I will agree with Matt in that technically the ape is correct.
Chimpanzees are apes.
Right.
Monkeys are not apes.
Saru is monkey.
Basically, the big difference, Hype, is if it has a tail or not. Like,
Yeah.
Note how like Donkey Kong does
If
not
it
have
does
a
not
tail.
have a tail, then it is an ape. If it has a tail, then it is a monkey.
Oh, hang
By
on.
the way, of course we had to call back to this classic movie.
Your
mother was a whore.
I
can't stop this! Help!
I will say, Logan,
I'm getting dizzy!
If I remembered the name of that one song you love to quote so much, I would have totally had added it here.
Well, you spin me right round, baby, right round.
No, similar idea. Where it's like,
Oh yeah. It's called Happy Christmas, and it's by someone else, but it's the.
Oh, the one where Batman and Robin are rolling down a piano?
Oh boy.
Yep. Or the one where the seal is turning himself around, or the one that Vinny Vinesauce did, where Donkey Kong was permanently spinning because of a corruption. So he played the song, and yeah, there you go, Munzali.
Yeah.
Well, where's that last monkey?
by the way, that's not the only callback they have during this portion of the level.
Where's the other one?
See.
You'll see. I will admit, I kind of wish I didn't accidentally spoil this for myself, but,
Oh no.
It's Psycho.
Oh.
We have to sneak in on her.
What a random ass location for a shower stall.
Dun dun. Make the whole screen go black and white.
you know what? Why not?
If only we had a giant
Just
sword.
shoot
All we
her.
got is.
There we go. Open sesame!
I'm gonna wash your back.
Hi there.
Oh, jeez.
Also, she turned out to be one of the more vicious monkeys I came across.
Oh shit!
I mean,
Oh,
what
boy.
did you think was gonna happen?
Wow, Psycho was a very different movie from what I remember. Oh no!
Well, that's what you get for interrupting bath time.
Now it really is Psycho.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, I will also say, during this cleanup, I did learn a very important thing regarding that mechanic.
Stop attacking them.
If in the event that the monkey does get your net and does attempt to catch you, probably the most reliable way to detach it from them is to piss them off. Because they'll go into a frenzy and accidentally let it go.
So just start going nuts and start hitting them. To,
Exactly.
Alright, fistful of bananas.
Back to the Wild West!
I still need to watch that trilogy with Matt one day.
Which one?
one?
The Dollars trilogy.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of,
Chammy
there's
Mo.
Chammy Mo.
Looking for whoever is
I don't
up
think
now.
I want to be it with him around if that's what he's doing.
Tag. You're it.
I mean, that monkey's got a gun.
Oh, also, I didn't even notice this.
Action!
If in the event you wanted to backtrack for whatever reason.
Oh.
Okay, there's
Oh.
the train.
So it's a transport back to the beginning of the realm?
So this is a completely. So this is where the train. So this is a whole brand new area. This is where the train would have taken you.
Yep, pretty much. This is brand new territory for us.
Hey.
Okay. Ow. Ow.
If only he weren't so short, though.
Yeah, 'cause it's freaking Odd Job all over again. There you go.
Ah,
Yippee
fuck
yahoo.
odd job.
Yeah, Odd Job from GoldenEye.
Yeah.
What, the guy with the hat?
Yes, the problem was that they remained very accurate in that game, and damned be the consequences in a competitive shooter. So they actually made Odd Job very short, and his hitbox shorter than most other players as a result. Which means
Despite the
that
fact that the actor was actually taller than the actor for Bond.
it's very weird.
How did they get away with that anyway? Like, what did they do, like foreshortening or something like that?
Probably.
No, in the movie he's even taller.
No, I don't know why they did that in the GoldenEye game then. Maybe it was just a mess up. But regardless, the problem with this then, Nikki, was that if you wanted to shoot him, you did have to press and hold R and try and aim up and down with the N64 controller because he wouldn't actually be at eye level with everyone else.
Speaking of Odd Job, what was the name of the Austin Powers version of Odd Job? The one that throws his shoe instead?
I
What
forgot.
was that? Gold Galone Mo.
Upset because he lost his toy. What a baby.
He looks upset.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
Draw!
Also, I don't know what the name of that of the one from
Oh, his name was Random Task.
Random task.
Odd Job and Random Task. In he was Dr. Evil's South Korean assassin in the first film.
However, the don't look up the history of that actor, by the way.
I also just looked that up
Odd
as
Job
well.
or
I was
Random
looking
Task?
into this.
Random task.
Random Task. He was arrested, but we're not going to talk about that right now.
You know what? Mind if I ask a very dumb question here and now, as someone who's barely watched either of those types of movies?
What's up?
What was Fat Bastard a parody of?
Nothing. He
I
is
think
just.
I think he was just a parody of Scotland.
Yeah.
I thought he was a parody of the Freakazoid's mentor.
I don't think.
I don't know if that's the case, because
Or, it could be the other way around.
Well, no, because I think Freakazoid technically came out first.
Right. I think it predated, like, what, 2 years?
Oh.
Anyway, fortune behold me, apparently the dressing room I need to find was also in this area, though I also was a little paranoid at the time, because I should probably get that other monkey I'm missing first.
Whatever monkey you're
Where
missing.
is he?
There he is.
Golozo.
Oh my god.
Came looking for a golden can.
Apparently,
What's up?
First off, apparently there was an episode of Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue that actually referenced Fat Bastard.
Huh.
What they call him?
Basically, in Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, again, blame localization and dubbing, at one point, one of the monsters yells, Get in my belly!
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
Which is a reference to him. And then the other one is, and the other one is... No worries. And the other one was that apparently in an episode of WWF SmackDown, the professional wrestler known as The Big Show dressed as Fat Bastard.
Oh.
Complete with the kilt.
Yes, complete with the kilt, and revealed what was under the kilt to Kurt Angle.
Oh.
Although the commentator said that most likely for decency's sake it was probably just a thong.
Yeah.
But even so,
For decency's sake.
The show's meant for all
Decency's sake.
ages. It's rated G.
but yeah, no, that just Austin Powers was such a little robber. There we go.
It was, even though I only know about it through clips.
It's not bad. It's definitely just a different sound. Hello, everybody.
I still think the sequel is better, but
I think the second one was the best.
That one was the Spy Who Shagged Me, or
I believe so.
I think so. Then the third one was how he got his mojo back.
No,
or was that the
no,
second
the
one as
third-
that was gold. That was Gold Member.
Yeah, Gold Member is the third one.
I think wasn't it only just 3 movies?
Yes.
well? Yes. Yeah, it was only 3 movies.
Okay, I'm back.
Technically,
Welcome
welcome back.
I have no idea what happened, but everybody just cut the hell out for no good reason.
Oh shit.
But all your audio and stuff is still hanging in there, right?
Yeah, it's still here.
That's
Okay.
good.
Oh,
By the way,
no.
Pop, there was a monkey stuck in the sauce.
That's why this train wasn't booking anywhere.
It's Smokey Eye Joe from Idaho.
Easy does it.
I'm from Idaho, by the way. I hope you noticed,
Oh.
Icky.
Oh,
Yep.
What's it like in Idaho?
I don't like it here.
Ooh.
nice.
I don't like it here.
Yaha yamo. Alright.
And thus ends our time here in the Wild West. And don't worry, I was able to get a crummy clip of the damsel
Have you
out
tried
in
checking out the
the
shops
train
from time to
tracks.
time?
I trust you. Now we
I
gotta
believe
go.
every word you say.
Also, it was around this time where Aki was starting to get a little persistent about me needing to go back to the shop every now and again.
Goodness, we get it. Yeah, it's time to now go take Kay down to the Blue Town.
It's like she needs you to pick up the milk or something.
I still fucking hate how much TCXX2 hates this whole sequence here.
I know.
I mean,
know
between all
why now.
the desert dust and the natural
The
blur effects this game already has, which I will say you will see in the credits a better example of what this game is supposed to look like when you're not relying on emulation.
Oh, of course.
And for those wondering, yes, I could have totally recorded this from my PS2, but I don't have an HDI upscaler, so
You got the time, old partner.
I know they make third-party ones, but they're usually kind of iffy in terms of quality.
so this is pretty much the best bet I do have to record this game without too many flaws.
So long as you are accepting of me, whatever has happened with us in Tropical Freeze, I'm fine with
That's
it.
fair. That's completely fair. I mean, what we're dealing with that game isn't going to be nearly as bad as what we dealt with here.
Monkey Blue is probably the most Muppet-y out of the Freaky Monkeys.
Well, I mean, his face is very much almost one-for-one like a regular People Monkey. It just looks more
Cool.
edgy. Exactly, cool.
Here we go.
And again, I will still say I do love how Michael Bowe portrays him in this dub.
What's his
Very
name?
nice, very Michael Bowe.
Michael Bone.
Michael
Go
Bowe.
sharpshooter.
Nasty knock!
Oh!
Ugly!
Pussy!
And yes, for Matt's sake, also, what's his face? Lord Sadler.
Yep.
Oh, from Hurryport.
Yes. I mean, this dude's done plenty, and I'll definitely give him respect for it.
Boom.
Also, he's not in the book.
Ah! He's Gopher from Winnie the Pooh, Icky.
There's a little.
He's Gopher from Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, right.
Yeah, sorry, Shiny. I can't.
I wish I could do that whole thing.
I've asked him. I've interviewed him myself. Be like, I asked him at his booth. I was like, what do you do that? Like, how did you learn how to do that? And it's like curving. It's like about curling your tongue, putting it at the roof of your mouth. But I was like, but to do it so consistently, like I can kind of do it. But it takes me like a few times, like, jump started. But
I want to see if this is like the only time in the game where you actually have a boss fight go like a final phase like this.
I mean, aside from all the phases in Specter's first fight,
Aside from that, yeah.
yeah, I think it's the only one. I think the only one that has a true desperation mode.
I
Yeah.
want to say so, yeah. Which I mean, I'll definitely give Blue that because otherwise the first half of this fight is pretty freaking pathetic.
It's just hack and slash logic. Just keep wailing on
Well,
it.
that is just
But there you go.
So that's 2 out of 5 big monkeys.
And for those wondering, yes, this is, again, the true monkey cleanup. All of these fuckers are gonna be catched.
All of them.
Quite make it
At
to
the very
end
least,
of
maybe
the
we'll be able
rules
to
of
actually
Gunman
catch Pink this time.
either, did we?
Also, weirdly enough, with the exception of Monkey White, she has a secondary comment for each and every freaky monkey character you find.
All right then.
Also, if I may have your attention, lads, because well, you'll see. This got kind of funny.
Could we expect a funny?
Well, inside this dressing room.
Did you add that in?
Wait, hang on, wait.
This was running through my head when I got to this part, and I could not resist.
I appreciate your. Oh, no, you don't.
Let go of that, you dirty little delinquent.
Perfect, awesome. But yeah, and I appreciate your attention to detail, even when they got desynced. But also just I still go, oh, get angry. There we go. I'm sorry that I had to miss out on that. We'll show up later.
Oh my god, that was glorious.
Me and my fucking childhood memories with YouTube poops.
James,
Sometimes you
do
just
more
have-
of that.
Oh, hey there, dude. Did you see that earlier, Hype?
I just came back from eating dinner. What happened?
Oh, you missed my favorite gag in this whole thing.
There was a little gag. We will show you after this is done. But yeah, honestly, that was probably the best way you could have come back. But basically, we took down Monkey Blue, and now we're going into our jungle safari before we can. meet up
Please
with
do
Yellow.
that more often.
What? Just
If I
Just like
Was
more
I-
opportunities to YouTube poopify this stuff.
if I feel like I have a perfect reason to, I totally will.
Oh no, like we've done similar things before, such as that one time I did that. Like for instance, when I did that that Spyro Sonic X thing when you were trying to hit the window.
Oh my
So,
god.
Sometimes the motivation just finds
It
you,
just
but other
snaps.
times it's like.
Or back when you were trying to do that, you were starting that one look at regarding some space game that nobody gave a
Oh,
shit
yeah,
about,
no, it was,
and then suddenly turned to Bubsy 3D.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've done that a
there's
few times.
I
There's
might
one
need
that
some.
went from Star Fox. It went from there's one that went from Star Fox Command to Star Fox Zero.
Yeah, that was
that was
fun.
beautiful.
Sometimes I use my powers for good.
I'm trying to. I might need some help recollecting. Has there ever been instances where I've done something like that for the channel?
That offhand, I can't think of anything. But I mean, honestly, dude, if you have something that you feel would be worthwhile to do, go right ahead.
Like I think
I feel like there's been some stuff.
I think the only significant one I can think of is how James used the the switch every now and then.
Yeah.
Switch. There was that. Oh, another one I did that was kind of sort of a icky related was we did that one with the it was the one with
He's dead.
It was the one in it was when you were playing the cat. We were in the middle of the tank game and we all started quoting the "Hello there, I'm Flash." And basically, and then I had the whole video crash.
What?
Well, no,
Because it was
basically,
the whole like first you, and then it just would and I just had the whole like software.
That
error
was
thing
during
play
that
out.
was I forget. Was that during Spyro 3 or some other?
It was
three.
It was
Okay.
Spyro 3 during the Egyptian tank battle.
Gotcha. Yeah, that whole sequence was boring. So
Yeah.
I appreciate you limiting things up with that.
I just try to do little things like just little. But here's the thing, and this is why.
God damn
I'm
it!
sorry,
there you
This-
go.
I know there's got to be some RNG to that, and that's annoying. But
I think there is a stat for agility with all the monkeys, which does determine if they're going to evade your net more often than not.
Seriously, why do these?
I misread that one monkey's name as Kinchi.
It's like
Oh, that's
seriously, why do these monkeys not want me to capture them in violent manners? What's wrong with
it's
them?
not that. It's the equivalent of tripping in
that's
Brawl,
shot.
where it's just
Oh, nice.
Damn,
Nice hiding place.
he's standing underneath the pole and everything.
They'll never know.
But he abandons his hiding spot. So he abandons it so early. You gotta commit. Anyway, all right, next room ever. But yeah, that's the only thing is that I'm sorry, Matt. The only thing about the editing is that like I try to pace it out because I know if I do it too often, then it doesn't feel as special.
Why are you saying sorry to me, by the way?
Because you're usually the one who recommends the editing, the wacky.
You know,
editing
that's fair.
sometimes.
I'll give you that.
Is there
But
a
again, like
specific
sometimes
one?
I want to. No, I mean like it's just been a joke. Like they're good luck and fortune.
Hey, Grandpa.
Jesus!
Oh, jeez. You're no shrine maiden of mine.
I was about to say, if not that, I was about to say Gandalf.
Ow.
I mean, he does have he does rock a beard, kind of like
It's
it.
squeezy
Hello, dude.
Jeezy.
You are very spry for an old man.
It's Jesus! What do you expect?
Jesus, it's Jesus.
Jesus Christ, it's Jesus.
JC.
I want someone to do that once.
Or now you just make me think if Jesus was the type to do all those types of, I know, Aki, thank you. If Jesus was the type to literally just
It'd be
go
very
do
useful
instant
if you could buy me a lottery ticket.
But yeah, I could totally imagine to see in the Bible, Jesus literally just does those like instant transitions like every Dragon Ball character.
Oh, he could.
Jason
He can chaos control.
Yeah.
Hello, ninjas.
Hello, my fellow ninjas.
Top of the morning.
I still love Saber Sparks' edit of the Jesus Christ, it's Jesus.
I should also mention real quick, every dressing room you'll find 4 monkeys, but I only see 3.
Where could the fourth be?
Whoop.
I say we look for fake walls.
I say assess the environment. Oh, there he is.
Hello.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
Nice.
Flawless.
Aha, away.
Not even dirty.
But yeah, otherwise, you know what? So far this hasn't seemed to be too bad. I imagine just like I guess the biggest problem is just not even the monkeys themselves, but it's how expansive these later game levels become.
Especially when they don't give you the chance to activate a shortcut.
I mean, technically speaking, we are basically light speeding this whole thing.
There is just something adorable about how stiff that running animation is when you go full speed.
Is that a Oh, it's supposed to be one of those fish decorations.
That it
Yeah.
is.
Fishy
and it's
feet.
named Fishy Feet.
Yeah, he's supposed to be one of them curvy fish on top of the shrine.
Good to see that they actually had time for one fun, corny name.
There you go.
Again, this
But,
is the same level that gave us Fatty McFats.
Right. But yeah, no, but no, yeah. If
They
there was
try
like a
every
Shadow
now
the
and
Hedge.
Oh,
there was like a
actually, real quick,
Yeah?
another fucking thing I ran into.
Oh my god!
It's what? It's just geisha humor.
I don't think we're supposed to be in here.
Spin me right round, baby.
Around and 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 around.
What's the
and
other one
around
say?
and around and-
Master Pan.
What?
I love he's like, how does she keep doing it?
Excuse you?
And I always will not get tired of the gag that they make their top knots way too freaking long.
Yeah.
I was hoping that guy wouldn't notice you.
He hasn't.
Hey, where'd you go?
Ask and you shall receive, Iki.
What's the matter, baby?
But yeah.
Don't you like the pan?
Got it.
There you
But
go.
yeah,
I
beyond that,
I don't
yeah.
think that panned out well for him.
Honestly, out of context, that did sound horrible. My bad.
You're fine. But yes, in any case,
Have you
Oh.
tried
I know! I'll go back later.
oh, fun interesting fact to Matt and James.
Actually, would you hold that thought real quick? One of 2 scenes that actually has a bigger
Oh, right.
significance with Kay than you. Well,
Yes.
not so much bigger significance, but you'll see.
A bit
Difference.
funnier.
Oh god.
Huge difference between the two. Well, funnier if not outright creepy.
Ooh.
Yo.
Hello.
Oh,
I'll see us hype. Eat yellow.
Cute little child you are.
Well, I'm not named like yellow.
And first he was yellow, now he's neon white.
Now he's a pineapple.
Ha ha ha.
I know exactly what you're getting at. Shut the fuck up. Don't make me think about that.
He's probably going to be a grapefruit in the next game.
What if Neon Yellow had the same personality as Monkey Yellow?
It's closest. Anyway, let's see.
Is there a neon yellow and neon white?
Yes.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
And he's you know, we'll get more to that in other times, because we do plan on showing...
Is he also voiced by Steve Bloom?
No.
Oh,
That means
So yeah, no, Monkey Yellow's totally fucking with Kay.
very much so.
Jeez.
how about
Just remember,
your choice?
with Kay it's creepy, with Yumi he's a fucking sass machine.
They
Yeah.
sass each other off.
You could be my personal chef forever and ever.
I mean, he could theoretically poison Monkey Yellow's food.
He totally could, but let's just say, for Iki's sake, in this case, he is pretty much the little example of a, Creepo Suprema.
Also, now I can talk about this real quick. Interesting news for Matt and James. So yes, the textures do have to take a little bit of a dip, but they just confirmed today in the trailer that the Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion will not be a cloud version on Switch.
Hey!
It'll it will be a legit, like straight up like downloadable version.
Now, would you please put that same treatment to the actual Kingdom Hearts games?
Yeah.
Please.
Like,
What
Oh
is
yeah, by
that?
the
That's so
actually,
stupid.
another thing I remembered. Okay, not just, you know what? I forget, did I show it off during this fight or not?
Well, I know you shot the string, but I definitely know that you, as Yumi, you managed to kill him before ever having to like wall run and stuff.
Because yeah, no, apparently, all this time I never really thought to actually go up that wall running thingy because I figured, what's the point when he's already at pushover? Turns out there's something funny that happens when you wall run,
Really?
Oh, well, let's will
which
we see it?
I believe I show off right around here because I was just so curious.
You push that in.
Oh!
Oh!
Ow!
Oh! So that could actually do like some finisher damage on him. Nice.
Essentially, yeah.
That's very clever.
Yes, it is. Just yeah, no, like bring the lantern down and Yellow will have lost a couple pounds.
Nice.
Hey, I want to ask, like, has
And a
there
spine.
ever been a gag in any of the Ape Escape games where they tried to fit Monkey Yellow into a net, but he's just too devil damn fat to fit in it?
If there was, it'd probably be in the anime.
I think it was one of the 4 comas in Ape Escape 2.
And I'll straight up say, I don't think the Monkey
genie
5
was
are in the
modeled after
anime.
Monkey Yellow.
Really?
His
Oh.
round body is kind of cute, don't you think?
You think so?
Well, Genie maybe.
You know,
not,
here's
but-
my question. Is Monkey Yellow supposed to be a orangutan?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was loosely inspired by it.
Because it makes sense.
Careful.
Because I mean, it's obvious that Monkey Blue's is a
Spider monkey.
spider monkey, and then you got Yellow. Then you got Monkey White, who looks more like he's very loosely based on like those big nose sorts of apes.
And then
I can see that,
there's
yeah.
Monkey Red, which is supposed to be a gorilla.
He's just a straight up gorilla.
Yeah.
Man, look at all these monkey angels neglecting their duties.
Yeah, the believers. Fuck them.
There you go.
Yes, the believers. Fuck them.
The so-called believers.
That's a reference to Neon White, Matt. The angels are called believers there.
Oh shit.
And they are the snootiest fucking assholes you'll ever find in media based around heaven.
But yes, it does sound like out of context. James is just spitting on Rainbow Connection.
James, did you forget that Bayonetta exists?
There's that too, granted. But
Angels are
then
not-
again, how many? To be fair, how often do you actually find actual angels in Bayonetta? They mostly just show off the fucking grotesque monsters that are part of their whole. Oh,
Whoa!
that was
Oh,
weird.
there you go.
The grotesque, like, those things are supposed to be angels. And I'll give you some asshole angels. The hierarchy, the like Fortitudo and all that.
There's that. True. It's one of those things where I constantly keep forgetting that. Well, the angels are more than just those monsters.
Wait, gone. Oh boy!
Then there's also fucking what's his name, Father Balder.
Yep.
More like Father Balding.
Just in general, the whole idea is that I think that there is just a superiority kind of complex thing going on.
Which, not for nothing, I knew it was kind of a fake in the long run, but I'm kind of sad that he wasn't put in Smash Brothers as like a boss.
Yeah. There we
Wouldn't
go.
that have been epic?
All right, 2 to go. Where could they be?
They're a little higher up in Heaven's ranks, don't you know?
Oh, I see. We got
I
it.
guess we have to go to the Death Star now.
Oh yeah, Angel's Death Star.
And once again, I do give special mention to probably one of the best tracks in the game.
Oh yeah.
This is a pretty good song.
Which is weird because they played the first area's theme in the locker room.
Yeah, here the synthwave. They kind of this brings me back to Ape Escape 1.
No,
Yep, and Pumped Prime.
no would have been a great reference if they did like an Wings of Desire reference with the angels,
Uh-huh.
and then have one of the angels based off of Columbo. Because just watch Wings of Desire, one of the best films ever.
When was that released, actually?
The 80s. It's about just let you know, there is a American remake called City of Angels. It's not that great, but it's not a bad movie either. It's very different.
Ouch.
Ow!
Well, we got a Camino. Will that count to anything?
The Camino that loves noodles.
So I see one monkey in here, but we got 2 monkeys left
Jeez.
to catch.
But no, like
Now we have one more.
the reason why I make that reference is that in the original City of Angels,
Aha!
City of Angels, in the original Wings of Desire, there's a,
Ooh. Hello.
Why, hello there.
that almost hit us in the head.
That would have sucked.
Falucha.
Oh, this monkey's a centaur.
Ha!
He's a Sagittarius.
But no, the reason why I make that reference is because in the original Wings of Desire movie, one of the plot...
Oh, shit!
Oh boy.
Fucking slam jam.
There he goes.
By the way, the movie is about these two angels. One is tasked overlooking over West Berlin, the other is tasked overlooking over East Berlin, and both of them have different ideals and all that. It's an interesting movie, but one of them is trying to learn what it's like to become human. So he goes and meets an angel who
later.
Wait for him.
Wait for it. Yeah!
Get over here, speeder.
But no, like, go Speed Racer.
LAPD.
Go Speed Racer. He just fucking died.
I think
Why
that's...
do you have to save yourself? I'm taking my driving test today, Mom.
But no,
Hey, I just got my lesson.
I want to say one of the monkeys I caught in that area is supposed to be based on Racer X, but I could be wrong.
Alright. But anyway, just to finish, in Wings of Desire, one of the angels decides to go talk with a former angel who became human to learn what it's like to be human and is, like, supposed to be one of the purest people of heart ever. And that person turns out to be the actor for Columbo, Peter Falk. Not Peter Falk playing an angel, mind you. Peter Falk himself.
Funny.
This level segment looks very untoy-like. What's going on?
I think it's supposed to be one of those secret treasure hunt sort of things.
In a cave?
What's there?
A dank, depressing, foggy cave?
I mean...
This isn't toyetic at all. And Jesus is back!
Oh,
Master Lofi.
Classic.
Ow.
Also, this is something I discovered
You took your
during
morph
this
gear!
Yeah, no, I was about to say, like, if you're already morphed, he takes your morph energy as opposed to actual points, which don't let him do that.
Huh.
But I assume he multiplies it just all the same.
Not that it means much,
Ooh,
considering the
top-down.
fact that, like, it's pretty easy to grind up that stuff.
A top-down shooter.
This is new.
Also, notice this nifty little perspective trick they're doing with the buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if we were to put ourselves there, they'd be heavily slanted, a la Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was about to say, it's
I like
exactly Link Between Worlds how they did it.
Get along, little Logie.
Get along.
Yeah, while we're doing all this.
So is it just a bunch of
Also-
enemies you have to take down? Oh, it's for sure!
Oh, there. Now you can actually see the angle trick.
Nice.
I appreciate they let you see this now.
Remember, the world's a stage.
and we're the player that's gonna win.
Bolanero.
It's like a
It's
less
little-
boring Truman Show.
It's actually a little wonky. It's like those freaking like oh, what's it called when like hyperbolic kind of.
You can
thing,
actually
like,
walk
yeah.
up on it.
Yep.
That's actually.
It's a slant.
Oh, that's actually how we get it. Oh, this is a little. Okay, get out here. My head's starting to hurt a little.
Yeah, this is weird. Oh, we're back here now.
Did you get
Yep, we're
ahead
back.
of yourself, Logan?
Man, you said that.
I don't care.
Yeah, super fighting
Hey,
robot. in
hi!
here.
I'm sick. I don't give a shit.
Also, we'll say as an aside, PCXX2 hated this part, so I had to artificially speed this thing up.
Oh, let me guess. It was like super. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh.
Like, there are a few sections of a triple deluxe that happen as well.
And I hate fucking jumping with this thing.
Triple
You have to,
Deluxe
like,
or
you- you-
Robobot?
He said triple deluxe.
I'm sure Robobob will have as well, but just as a quick heads up, I haven't actually recorded Robobot yet, but all of Triple Deluxe is done. But yeah, there were definitely some parts where I had to, where like it ran at like 40% speed, but thankfully all I had to do was just double it, and then bam, it looks like it's good as new for the.
Did it
player.
affect the audio in any way?
I mean, it slowed down the audio a lot, but then when I sped it up, like it was basically saying where fortunately the audio and the video were both slowed down the exact same speed. So I just had to speed them both up, and then it'll sound a little slightly warblier, but otherwise no real big difference. Basically, whatever James is going through here is exactly what happened to me.
Yeah,
You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd mistake we were playing Graffiti Kingdom as opposed to Ape Escape.
That takes me back.
You ever play that?
I did rent it once or twice, and it's like, it's interesting, but man, is it dated.
It's very dated.
How is everybody doing today, by the way?
I'm doing
All
just
right, I
dandy.
reckon.
I mean, I've literally just been spending this entire day or so trying out, again, the newly released Shredder's Revenge, as well as we've been quoting here and there, Neon White, which I would wholeheartedly recommend, especially on the Nintendo Switch. It runs surprisingly well on the system.
I would most
I've
definitely...
been playing on PC, but
I want
good,
to get both, but unfortunately, my money is tight at the moment after coming back from MomoCon.
Well, for our sake, I would recommend Shredder's Revenge first.
Shredder's Revenge, yeah.
Yeah, since it is cheaper.
This level segment actually looks really fun.
Yeah.
I will say though, I am sick. I am sick, tired, and also sad today.
But are you sick and tired?
Yes.
A little puzzle time.
Well, let's get to the part where you're sad. Why are you sad?
I'm not sad in like a big serious way, but I am sad because I've been, you know how I'm a big fan of Critical Role.
Yeah.
So Critical Role has a spin-off series called Exandria Unlimited, and they have multiple different episodes of EXU, and they just finished one of their series.
Oh.
Uh-oh!
That was an adorable little puzzle.
Nice. But no.
I like the fact that you're rewarded quite a number of coins.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no.
We broke the bank.
And I can already see the other guy above us.
Also, I don't know how I suddenly... Oh, he was right there, past me, you big dummy.
Go get him!
Maybe he was
But
looking
no.
for the other one?
I got fucking twisted. I think just trying to pay attention to that other monkey over there got me suddenly twisted and not know what was left from right.
But there's a monkey up there! But there's a monkey down here! What's going on?
Well, we gotta capture all them monkeys, so catch one of them.
You gotta get me a monster clobber all them monkeys.
Ow!
But no, the reason why like I'm kind of sad is because they just finished. It was a 4-part series called Calamity, and most certainly ended with a calamity.
Oh.
But it like, here's the thing. Things went literally perfectly as they should have, because Calamity is supposed to be a prequel to the entirety of Critical Role. Like,
actually, hey, real quick, before you continue, I want to ask a question. In terms of, the impact of this whole calamity, on a scale of 1 to Castlevania Season 3, how dire was it?
Literally 2/3 of the world is dead.
Oh, wow.
Jeez. That is a calamity.
It is most definitely a calamity.
In Castlevania's case, it was only stuck to Europe.
Also, that just kind of makes Thanos a bit of a pansy. He only got rid of half the world.
And it makes Dragon Quest look even sillier, because
nice.
they only split the world in half.
Well, hold on. I thought the idea was that with the Snapper, he literally, got rid of half of the entire universe.
Yes.
Oh, I know. It's just that, again, that's only half.
But that's the entire universe, though.
How is this guy dodging a light
There
speed
you
capture?
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. I was fucking stumped. Like, how the hell? Like, I thought this was a pitch-perfect capture mechanic.
I know. Alrighty, sorry.
Dressing
Continue.
room. But anyway, no. It did end really sadly, but also ended, how everybody expected it to end, and thankfully it ended in such a way that it can be considered canonical.
Oh.
I will say though,
Eh.
everybody
Wait a
but
minute.
one person dies. Kind of, because
Didn't
we
we
don't
catch
know
these
what
monkeys
happened.
before?
No, these are their stunt doubles.
Oh.
Yep.
But we already caught their primary versions.
You idiots!
Don't die.
You captured the stunt doubles!
What's that from?
Spaceballs.
Oh, okay. I was like, I heard you say the first one. I was like, I'm not gonna address it because I don't know. But now that you brought it up a second time, I'm like, well, dang, now I have to acknowledge it.
I think I've already said this before, at least once during this channel, if not this entire commentary, but I still need to see Spaceballs.
You've never seen it?
It's great.
I will look it up right now. What it's available.
Out of all of Mel Brooks' films, I've only seen Blazing Saddles.
That's the one I haven't seen.
I mean, granted, if I had to pick one Mel Brooks movie to show, it would be Blazing Saddles.
Oh yeah, no, that movie's fantastic.
Honestly, for me, Young Frankenstein.
A present for me?
Alright, we left someone behind here.
Come here, come to mama.
It's the Holy Ghost.
But anyway, Calamity was a really good series, and I am sad that it ended. Also, the DM for that series, Brendan Lee Mulligan, is fucking insane.
Oh. But yeah, so I looked up Spaceballs. It's available on Amazon Prime.
Oh, perfect. Then we can watch her do that.
But you may have to still rent it. I'm not sure.
Oh, hey, they have a spare Santa on set.
Oh no, Santa saw my secret identity. Well, these chicks don't seem to notice just yet.
Actually, I'm gonna check something real quick for you, Logan, because
Chris Crimon.
I was about to say I'm gonna check something for you, Logan, because a friend of mine actually gifted YouTube Premium. I'm gonna check something.
Okay.
Also, Jet.
I can tell you right now, YouTube Premium does not come with the movies for free. You still gotta pay $4 for it.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
So I have Premium as well.
Can we expect any weird as fuck monkey names from here on out?
I think there might be a couple left, but I can't think of them off the top of my head.
Okay, so you know what? I know why I thought I could get away with it, because I do know with regular YouTube, there's an option with, like, there is buy or rent, but there's also, like, free with ads. YouTube Premium just makes it so that it's just, like, free without ads.
Yeah, because that's how Premium
Again,
works.
I
It
agree.
takes away all the ads.
That's why I have it.
Okay, I thought Spaceballs was one of those free with ad videos at first.
We got monkey dancers. We got a monkey sword guy.
I know for a fact Galaxy Quest is, which I still need to show you. Honestly, all of you, because Galaxy Quest is still fucking amazing.
I know Tintin is free with ads.
Yes.
Hey.
Well, we watched Tintin now not that long ago, so...
Right, we watched it with me. That's right, we watched it with me. Nice. That's why you watched it with me screen sharing, so because I could watch it without the ads on YouTube.
Right.
There we go. But yeah, no, I believe Spaceballs is still paid, which
Oh, well.
Is there ever an instance where there are 2 secret doors in the level?
No, there's only one per level.
So at the very least, you can guarantee there's at least gonna be 4 monkeys in each area.
Yes, and I mean, now that I think about it, that is something I will definitely give HK 3 over 2, because 2 had at least 2 cases where they actually betrayed that convention, and I hated it because of that.
You know what I think? Because I don't know if we ever talked about it before, but if they ever decide to cave in and finally make Ape Escape remakes...
Dirty Mia!
As opposed to standard Mia.
But I was about to say, if they ever decide to cave in and make Ape Escape remakes, one quality of life change I think would be really neat is, say you have 2 monkeys that are like grouped together, and you're in the middle of the swing, you can technically get the 2 of them with the one swing.
I mean, there are certain morphs that you can do that do grant you that ability, but otherwise, yeah.
I mean, like, even with just the regular net, you could do that.
I mean, it would be nice. And, I mean, if there was ever supposed to be any other, if there was another, like, reboot, remake, or, I don't know, loop point treatment or whatever, if there was any other quality of life improvements I would ask for is to allow it so that you don't have to just leave the level once you get a certain amount of monkeys. You can just leave on your own leisure.
I guess the...
Princess Judy.
Struts like a peacock.
Nice. I was about to say, I can kind of agree with you to an extent, however, I feel like the only reason that they do that to begin with is so that you'd have a bit more of a reason to do the post-game cleanup.
Well, it's also a matter of, like, I'm not saying that it shouldn't, like, let it be like this. Have it so that you absolutely need to get a certain amount of monkeys like usual. But after you do that, then instead of just automatically leaving a level, there's a goal you can reach in order to exit.
Also, kind of like Banjo-Kazooie?
Kind of, yeah.
I wonder.
Also, this guy's trying to scam the princess off of a golden monkey.
Oop!
Inconspicuous.
Go away.
I saw that, you!
It is not a gold statue.
Well, they tried.
Have you
Also,
tried-
our money count is now 1 year prior to when we're filming this.
Yep. And, you know what? Why don't we celebrate that total by finally catching Monkey Pink?
Oh.
Does she have a different cutscene for when you actually encounter her for the second time?
Nope.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Also, I apologize. I'm very tired right now. I probably have to
You're
leave
fine.
in a bit.
Aw, okay.
Never mind. I'll stay.
Well, we weren't saying you had to.
Don't
We
you
appreciate
dare
it.
mess up my premiere. Do you understand
Oh.
me?
But yeah,
Yes,
no,
ma'am.
like I said, Yumi has more significance with Monkey Pink. Kay is just there for the show.
Yeah,
Speaking
pretty
of the
much.
show, let's dance.
I'm
I look so funny.
Dance.
Let me at her. Let me at her. Or dance.
There you go.
Punch her.
A slow dance.
Yeah, I had the slow dance while using my K file. Also, I do still find it funny that the genie can still affect Monkey Pink as well, making her kind of a joke.
Just keep walloping her and dodge her shield.
Even when she's enraged?
I think if she's enraged, she will just focus on you. Otherwise, when she's just doing her usual disappearing act, she is still susceptible to the dance.
You mean her disappearing, reappearing act?
Yes. She's both a magician and a pop singer.
Oh.
She's what's it called? Vanishing artist?
Also, I do appreciate Matt for clarifying that this is essentially just them with Monkey Pink. That this is essentially her costume is a reference to I Dream of Jeannie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured as
Right,
much.
yeah. Classic reality show.
Not reality.
reality
Where are
show,
you
it's a
talking?
sitcom.
Yeah.
It's a sitcom. Reality TV is like 90 Day Fiancé or garbage like that.
Oh, well, I meant, but then yes, I meant sitcom like that. Goodness.
No worries.
We're all tired.
Also, I love how I also remember finding it funny how the items actually dance along with the music.
Oh,
as well.
really?
Wait, the items
Yeah.
dance?
Like the coins and cookies, like and all that, were just dancing the moment I put his song on.
Do it again, I want to see.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh, hang on.
Chiangi.
Oh yeah, now we get to the second half of the Stalker song.
Stalker song.
That's exactly what this is. Banana Heartbreak is a goddamn Stalker song.
It's about how she's gonna find you and do some weird stuff.
Oh, she's attacking the genie.
But yeah, it's like, I'm not saying it isn't, I just think it's funny that
Oh,
she...
Look at them, they're hopping around. They keep...
They are dancing. They're just bopping around.
Cute.
Oh.
Sorry, back to you, Hyde.
All I was saying is that, like, I'm not saying you're wrong, James. I'm just saying I think it's funny that you use that word specifically.
Uh-oh.
I mean, she is essentially the textbook definition of a yandere.
Honestly,
Okay, maybe not so much a.
Honestly, I think the textbook definition of a yandere is that chick from Future Diary.
Or that one girl who tries to kidnap Tadano in Komi-san.
Also, Future Diary is
And
is
time
an
to finish this off in style.
I'm
Bam!
going to
Oh,
post.
she says a thing.
Yeah, I accidentally forgot. I forgot to
Scan
that until I did the fight with Yumi.
Eh.
Oh well.
No worries.
Well, at least we finally got her under wraps.
I'll post a picture of the chick from Future Diary, and you'll see who I mean. You'll go, oh,
Gotcha.
her.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
So much
so that's
for
what that
Monkey
whole thing
Pink.
was based off.
Yep.
It's a nice end
She's
to her
fucking
career.
insane.
Wow, Dr. Aki couldn't be any more rock solid on her opinion.
There we go. Now it's time for the jungle time.
Back to National 8 TV.
Also, I'm going to delete that because it disturbs me.
That's fair. And for those watching from here, look it up yourselves if you're that desperately curious.
Yeah.
Who puts an outhouse all the way out here?
Whoopity doopity. Jeez.
Scoopity poop scoop.
Okay, just please now get rid of him. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Everything falls down.
I'm still bitter over that whole thing regarding
With the
this
raft.
level and the monkey and the raft. Yes.
What happened?
Also, yes, long story short, what there was a monkey that was on a raft that we passed by to get to the outhouse monkey. I thought that there's a people camera later in the level, and I thought that was tied to the monkey that was hanging on the mast a little later on. And it was even pointing in that direction too, so I figured it was a safe assumption. No, it was pointed straight at the monkey on the raft, even though that monkey on the raft was literally obscured by this giant fucking monument.
So there's this thing of like, well, how could have been the one filming it, and that's then what brought up this whole conversation we had about like, you wish that there was a way where if you used the scanner, you could tell which monkeys were linked to Simian.
You try to say that you're fine, but you're really not fine, and then you...
You just have to just keep going
I'm
on
unhappy!
throughout your day, and I may do something with Chocobo Tales later. Just because
I wouldn't mind that. I mean, I'm still debating on if I want to do Chocobo GP's story mode for the channel.
Ugh, do we have to?
It's still a cute idea. It's
I mean,
the originals. It's still
I mean,
cute.
it's either that or the original Chocobo Racing. Take your pick.
Well, how about
cute
this?
enough.
How about you guys just do both? Like, you could do, like, the original for a look at, and then
Oh,
GT
so-
for a playthrough.
I'll think about it.
Okay. Well, let's just get him.
But first,
Ooh.
let's rating coins.
More
Points for the
coins.
non-believer,
We'll be with you in a minute, old
non-monkey.
man. Woo! Nice.
Oh, that's right. I still gotta catch a monkey.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh my gosh, 6 more to go. Again, I'm gonna look this up one more time. Ape Escape 3.
Ow!
Monkey.
Monkey total.
Yeah, I want to remember how many monkeys there are in this game.
There's like, what, over
You effectively made double the amount of money you got from that statue.
I believe so. And also to answer your question, didn't we say it was somewhere around the 400s?
I think it was somewhere in the 600s.
Oh, it's not that much.
I think you said there were 600 monkeys.
Considering that Escape 2 only had like, what, 300 of them, I doubt they just doubled it just like that. Well, this game's not that much longer than Escape 2, so...
RC car! Yoo-hoo!
Well, actually, car.
I was hoping you would just drive it off the ledge.
I thought that's what happened, too. But thankfully, no.
It's like, you okay over there?
How are you doing over there, Buster?
Okay, we gotta get on.
I actually really like the vibe of this area.
So I see. We need to start flooding this chamber.
Yes, we do.
It's like a secret, hostel.
A secret swimming pool. Aww.
And just enough that we can get over and start.
Oh, I think it upchucked the peel.
Ew.
Now we just need to go get our RC car or just stand on this thing.
Also, is that Spike's car keys?
We found the car keys.
And they're the pickles from last time, too!
Sorry, you're just making me think back to the Jack and Daxter speed run that got that dude banned for no reason.
What happened?
At Games Done Quick, he goes by Bonesaw. He did a
Is he ready?
100. He did a all precursor orb, or at the very least an all power cell run of Jack and Daxter 1 on for speed run for the event. And bear in mind, they started this thing. It was about a 2-hour long speed run because you basically have to get everything in the game. And bear in mind, they were starting this at like 2 in the morning. They were loopy. So I mean, bear in mind, okay. So at one point he did cuss. He actually dropped an F-bomb. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But staff was very, very nice and comforting. And then in their loopy nature, they did a few things. One was at one point they just started going, wow, like Owen Wilson. Wow. Because and then they started making the joke that the precursor things look like Owen Wilson or whatever because of the nose. Wow. So then there's this thing of like, oh, maybe, so then GDQ staff was saying that was defamation. And number 2,
what?
The other part that maybe was defamation was they were at one point in the middle of their run because again it's 2 hours long at 2 in the morning.
Real quick, this monkey here, his tagline is he's the president of the captain of the surprise division. Well, you know what I say to that? Surprise!
Good on you. Now we just gotta find that secret exit. But yeah, then
it was actually back where the fucking rich monkey was.
Oh, okay.
Is it in his chest? Oh.
No, not in the chutzpah. No, so then what happened was they started in the middle of their session complaining about the airline because they almost made them late for this event. And at one point in their delirium they said, everybody go tweet at them complaining about what happened. And GDQ legitimately was like, don't do that.
Don't do that, please.
And so he got banned for a year. He didn't. He wasn't. Now, granted, it's not like, oh my gosh, you're banned from speed running. Hey, so yeah, it's not like he was banned from speed running, but he was let go. He was not allowed to return. But a lot of people noted 2 things. Number 1, it just seemed odd that even though staff was okay and understanding for him, that they would do all this. And number 2 is that, let me just do this real quick. James is gonna go get that
getting the camera.
He missed.
Yep, which unfortunately when you do free play, everything is reset. So this took me a bit to get to.
That's lame.
Well, it's the only way. It's the only way you're gonna get this
action
happening. And in action,
Wilhelm.
My name is Floip.
Dumbass. I knew what you were doing. Anyway, the other thing was that the other second thing to that, Matt, is that even though it was apparently enough to have him banned from doing that run ever again, it is you can still go to the Games Done Quick YouTube channel and watch that video with ad revenue and stuff.
Oh
on
wow!
It. So it was bad enough to get him banned, but apparently not bad enough that they actually wanted to do something about the footage that he did for them.
His raft is a flat texture. What the fuck?
It's all just a set.
So yeah, that's all I'm saying is that the whole thing about Games Done Quick is, I don't know. I'm glad. I would all say is I'm glad it has competition because.
By the way, I love how the dressing room is literally on an airplane.
Oh.
I mean, there's most likely bathrooms in the neighborhood.
I guess you could say it's the Mile High Club.
Matt,
What?
I don't want to ever hear you say that monkeys have a mouth.
Samuel!
Ever. Do you understand me? Look at me.
Well, I wasn't
I
saying...
never want to hear you say...
No, Logan, I wasn't saying that monkeys have a Mile High Club. Of course they
Oh!
do. Chimpanzees, on the other hand.
Matt,
By the way, Matt, that monkey that's kicking the shit out of me, get used to that when we get to Nestle Gear.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
and yes, Icky, I saw that too. But Matt, I have had it with these monkey fighting snakes
On these
this
Monday to Friday planes.
I'm
Hi,
sorry.
how
I'm
are you
sorry
doing?
about all my monkey business.
Hey, no worries.
Hi, how are you doing over there?
The game is begging for it.
Hi,
Save us!
Look, I know you're aping on
he's
me.
muted again.
look, I know you're aping on
He
me
knew.
to stop doing these, but still.
Hi, hi.
Hold me. You know what? Hype might still be bitter over that slow dance comment you made earlier.
I'm sorry.
Years ago.
The mic
Bullshit! That was weeks ago!
Discord isn't
Okay.
picking me up. I'm laughing so much right now.
And you know what? That's all the reason, that more reason why you should stick around for these last, 20 minutes.
Fine.
You can't see me while we're doing this, but I'm smiling.
We're already on the penultimate world here.
And it's another fucking monkey straight out of Shadow Moses who needs to get his ass
I mean,
kicked.
I know that Logan really wants to escape this commentary now.
Hi, wherever you are.
Mario!
The idea. Oh, you know what, Icky?
Yeah?
Are you curious, or are you looking forward to that Guillermo del Toro Pinocchio thing?
It's the only Guillermo del Toro Pinocchio production I can think of at this moment that doesn't make me want to die.
Wait, there's other Guillermo del Toro Pinocchio productions?
No, it's
that
the only
you know about?
Pinocchio one that doesn't make me
Oh,
want to
yeah.
die.
I mean, okay, I'll say right now, so far the CG and the design work for the Disney Plus Tom Hanks one don't look too bad
But
so
I
far.
don't
like,
care, it's just
But we
another
barely-
Disney
we barely see what
remake.
Pinocchio looks like when he's animated.
I know. In that case, as far as unique and new things, I am curious to see what twist the Guillermo del Toro stop motion puts on.
Also, I do apologize for all my puns making you go bananas.
Get in that thing, Matt.
Go banana!
You're gonna be the new pilot.
Nope.
You know what, Matt? I'll give you this. That is a better use of that phrase than the last time you did it.
Yeah, fair.
Look at you, Cat. Look at you. You're the captain now.
This is your job
Get
now.
in that wheel.
Get in the wheel, Matt.
This plane ain't gonna fly itself, Buster. Get to work.
Well, that's just plain stupid.
Okay, now we're just gonna go to Fist of Fury. Furry. Fist of Furry. Goddamn it.
Fur fighters. Yes.
Ow. I will say, it's unfortunate that you don't really have much combat effectiveness as a monkey.
I mean, do you really need it? You're a monkey.
I mean, it'd help.
You're a monkey, you may bash those symbols!
Alright.
My knocking and butt slamming routine will only do so much in this world.
Hey.
Hello, everybody. And a goal.
Wu-Tan.
There's Wu-Tang.
And
Tampon.
Tampo.
You were about to say tampon.
I almost said Tampo.
I was thinking tempo.
Chichin?
Cheechin. Well, where's Chong?
Please let this be him.
Also, I do like how
Yeah,
we're basically Chun-Li here.
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
the Dragon Kung Fu Fighter is pretty. You got the same hair buns and everything. By the way, like I said before, Chun-Li is looking damn good for her 50s.
Yeah. I'm still very curious to see. I'm still very curious to see more about 6 later.
Yeah.
Same.
Goshiandos.
Right, and then there was the dude. Oh,
The Blockmaster.
Mahjong.
he's stuffing them in his pants.
He's a cheater.
Watch it. Oh, okay, never mind. If we were live, we could show you. He's been stuffing them in his pants all day.
Ooh,
But
a jumbo
also,
cookie.
wait, where's Where's the mahjong parlor?
In the back room.
It's up there, but we're gonna need to go up the VIP access in order to reach it.
Yeah,
Okay.
just like every other mahjong parlor.
Also, oh my gosh, this is now making me crave sushi or something now.
You mean Cantonese cuisine?
I want ramen, honestly.
I guess. See, that's the thing. I'll be honest. I have never had like legit ramen. The only ramen I've ever had has been, you know, the microwavable like instant noodles ramen and stuff.
You are dead to me.
I was not terribly happy with that performance.
This just in: Lucky Jack is now dead.
I mean, Logan, if you ever get the chance,
That was
go to
actually
New
really
York
well
City.
timed.
Well
You are dead to me.
Honestly, can you just add some stabbing sound effects to that thing?
Anyway,
Just Logan's
And-
terrified
oh, hey.
screaming will be enough.
that's the first time we've had a platform.
But
like that.
no,
That was
like,
nice.
I will say, like, what's that? You need, again, if you ever, like, visit me here, there's a fantastic ramen place here called,
Okay.
I'm so tired right now, I can't even remember the name.
fine.
You're fine.
Or, you know, you could just go to New York City and get some, like, genuine ramen.
There we go.
Hokkaido.
Blockmaster.
It's called Hokkaido ramen. It is not cheap,
makes sense.
but it is incredible.
Because it's genuine.
There's this really good teppanyaki place called Kobe Steak and Sushi, but so it's like it's a hibachi grill.
Yeah. Which actually, if you
love
ever
those kind of places.
visit Bend, Oregon, there's an amazing hibachi grill there.
Have you ever been to a hibachi, Icky?
I've been to a Korean barbecue.
I guess it's kind of similar, but so a hibachi is like you'll see them on YouTube. It's
I know
where,
what
like,
hibachi
the city-
is.
Oh, okay.
It's where they prepare the food on a hot plate right in front of you.
Yep.
And it's like you're right
Honestly,
there.
the one.
Why
in-
was that necessary to load in?
Honestly, the one.
I don't know. It was like almost.
I guess it's just having to be its own.
Anyway,
room,
the-
I'm not sure, but I love how we were in Chinatown, even though we just suddenly stepped into a Yakuza office.
Almost.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Hopes the adults will solve
He
this.
even has like a fucking like a soul patch or something.
I think that's supposed to be a tie.
No, it isn't.
The thing on his neck, that's a tie. That's
No,
what-
that's
that-
not a tie. There's no tie part to
Looks like a
it.
tie. That's absolutely a tie.
No, it's a soul patch. Or like chest hair or something.
I'm looking that up right now.
Hey, this got one
Black
more to go.
It's pretty much the same apparel they wore in Ape Escape 2. It literally is just a goddamn necktie.
I'm looking it up right now. Black Pants Monkey. It is a necktie.
That is a necktie, yeah.
I will post the render right here for Icky to see. It is definitely a necktie.
This level segment feels very liminal in a sense.
I guess.
For all I know, it could just be because of, well, given that we're playing this in real time.
Kind of reminds me of
That's
the
okay,
approach
good.
of Terror
Please check.
By the way,
checkpoint.
the
Okay.
whole apologies.
Bless you.
The hibachi restaurant.
Hurry.
My
Faster.
my favorite
Is he using
hibachi
pretzels?
restaurant is in Bend, Oregon, where I used to live. And my favorite thing there is the fried rice. Because there we go.
God damn
I'd
it,
say
that's me.
I-
That was pretty much reflexes kicking in. I thought I was going to immediately fall off when I got hit.
Right. At this point, if it was live, at this point I would have said, just use your magical girl dash. Oh.
Wow, no
Okay,
hit invincibility frames.
Yep. Easy does. And there
But
we go.
anyway,
Hiya!
my favorite hibachi restaurant I ever been to was in Bend, Oregon, and my favorite thing there was the fried rice because they had mixed in egg with the fried rice. It was incredible.
Oh, of course. I feel like you have to. Oh, for me, they would do it would be like garlic bacon.
Yes,
fried rice
yeah,
with
it's
shrimp
so
and-
good.
Oh my god. We shouldn't talk
I
about this
want
anymore.
to go eat ramen now. Damn it!
Oh look, James.
Our
Skillful
final
fighter.
minigame. Basically, all the monkeys that are playable in that I need to catch, which I think the majority of them were the Fists of Furry level anyway. So
Right, like in the
with
dressing
that, I've
room and
unlocked the game, and I have all the minigames that we can play later when we're ready to start doing Metal Gear.
Yay.
Hooray!
Let's
Now
do
we're gonna go
Metal
back
Gear
and get
last,
that-
by the way, since that's the big one.
I was gonna get this.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Isn't it like a mode of its own?
It may as well be. Action!
Action.
You're sitting in
you're in a
traffic,
new
you
place.
dolt!
Like,
He's good.
like I will say, like the two original minigames are pretty damn short. Like, not too dissimilar to your two previous Ape Escape minigames. Metal Gear Solid is pretty much just its own. Well, it's going to be its own session if that means anything.
Yeah.
The big city.
Shit, he's so big. Uki-chan!
Ooh. Hey, that actually kind of works as a.
That was uncool.
Why do you have such a big honking nose like a bonobo?
Well, doesn't Jackie Chan have a big nose?
No.
Yes. Alrighty, well, with this said, we got 3 stages left and 2 bosses.
Blazing fart strike, brother.
Yeah, back to this guy again.
Yeah.
And I still hate how this renders in PCXX2.
It's
makes
pretty-
it look like the entire place is stenched with his rank.
I find it funny.
Who are you?
An excellent question. I'm the #1 Hollywood action
I just noticed that his helmet is like a wig.
Such power. Such
It totally is.
Yes, I am indeed.
Also, you say you're the big top Hollywood star, but you're not Captain Blue.
Greater than yours.
He even has a fucking patch on his butt.
Oh, fancy feet. Here we go.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
I'm going to kick your ass!
So to catch Matt up to speed, you are pretty much going mano a mano with Monkey Red, and it's not immediately obvious with my current playing skills because I decided to use the Kung Fu Fighter. It seems natural. But you could easily cheese this guy when he's doing his little transition from arena to arena, like so. Like if you can intercept him on the rebound, it's easy to get some extra hits on him.
Do you hit him while he's farting across the stage?
It's
Yes.
a weird day, not gonna lie. But it gets the job done.
Hey, somebody
Yeah,
finds
no.
it hot, but not me.
It's so weird too, because I for some reason I thought that in Skate 2 there was at least one attack or so that Monkey Red does make use out of his own manly musk, for lack of a better word. And it's like, no, I guess it was primarily just in this game. And it's like, I'm not gonna say it's inappropriate considering he's a goddamn gorilla working for a deranged white
Monkey.
monkey.
Yes.
I mean, just be glad that it's gas and not, like, solid matter that he's flinging around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, this has to be enough
Also-
damage. But I will still say, I think his boss fight drags the most.
It totally does. It goes in 3 phases, which I'll say right now, I did cut out one of the phases because all it is just this whole thing again, except the entire room is pitch black.
And you're right, yeah, no. So I appreciate you just getting right to the, walk the gangplank thing at the roof, and whoa, look at him go.
Up he goes.
Remember, this will make the kids laugh.
It's made 0 kids laugh, I can tell you right now.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, nonsense. We live in a society where Minions is still a fucking thing.
Oh, Jesus.
And, like...
It's like, what have we done? Where's the life? Oh, no.
What were you saying?
Where, how is our, I was saying, I was like, yeah, we have that second Minions movie, and again,
And it's
they're
getting
gonna be
all
the ones-
this fucking sponsorships, and it won't shut the hell up and go away. It won't
let's be
die
honest.
quietly.
I was like,
Yeah,
let's
I
be
mean, it sure as hell won't die quietly if Neon White has anything to say about it.
Yeah, what?
yeah, oh, that's right. They referenced it in that. Yeah, but I was like,
I'm also surprised how many, like, well, not all of them, but like how many references there are in that game. Some of which are just straight up name drops, like John Cena and
Neo and Agent Smith.
yes.
Monkey Red. But yeah, no. Beyond that, where was I going with this?
For what it's worth, though, it's not. That game's not all pop culture references, thankfully.
No, thank goodness.
It's not Family
feels
Guy, the
more
video
like,
game.
Well, that is
It feels more like a. Oh God, how to put it? It feels like oh Matt, what's the name of the developer who did things like
maybe
J.J.
Monkey Red
McField or
really
whatever
thinks
and
his own farts don't
Deadly
stink.
Premonition?
I forgot his name, but I know who you talk about.
It feels like one of his things where it's just kind of like name dropped, it's like a cultural thing, but then it just stops.
Here, lane check. Deadly Premonition, Hidetaka Suihiro.
There are 11 monkeys left on the stage. Holy shit.
Yeah, no. Again, this is like one of the penultimate levels in the game.
He's known as Swery65.
Swery.
Yeah.
Yeah, as in like SWERY, almost like a computer, like the keyboard. Actually, no, that's QWERTY.
Yeah, that's QWERTY.
You know, like ASCII code. Sly can't even spell ASCII.
Forgot about that. Oh,
One of my favorite
here we
lines
go.
in that whole series.
You can't read it unless they raise the age rating.
See, I like that development in 3. 4 is coming. Sly 4 is coming.
We'll get to it eventually.
I have it all ready. Actually, like it's literally all set to record. We just
Well, that's
it's just between this.
That sounded like a sly transition.
What the fuck are these names? Doggy!
Dogi and Nakidon and yeah. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe
you know what? I noticed one of the other monkey names has Mel Gibson ever been a thing in the Terminator films?
No.
I hope not.
I don't believe so. No.
Because that's the only other thing that immediately pops in my head when I think of Gibden.
Gibden. Yeah. Anyway.
Gibden sounds like a
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Oh god, the radar's going mad. We got the sewer's full of fucking monkeys.
The sewer's full of Santa Claus and turtles and rocks.
Does it? But yes.
But no punk frogs.
None.
Or alligators.
Domos. But yeah, no. I mean, maybe we could try that. I mean, so I'll be honest, like, now that we're getting to the end of Ape Escape 3 and just about done, I'm trying to figure, like, what will be our next big thing. Like, I'm debating between either doing Sly or getting around to, tackling, WarioWare Gold.
I'd honestly say let's go with Sly 4, just because that we've already got that all prepped and ready to go.
Okay.
And not only that, WarioWare Gold's going to be a little trickier to properly manage, considering how many people we want on board for that.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's true. Granted, we have fewer we have to worry about now, but it's like...
That is true, that is true. It won't be as hard as we initially planned, but still, that's going to be a very special commentary.
Ah, yeah. Don't swim in there!
It's all a sea monkey!
I almost thought he was going to say, I'm absolutely swimming in here.
I wish he said that, but no.
You can't swim in there? I'm swimming in
And he's absolutely doing the doggy paddle.
I mean, I think he is just dog paddling. I got you. Dodge missiles. Now we just gotta get around him and oh.
Now we shall drain the water.
And now look to your right. Oh wait. I don't know why I've gone so used to us recording that I thought I had any sort of involvement or control over what's about to happen. I have zero control in my life. Jump in there.
Jump in there, go inside the drain pipe, and don't get yourself cut up like Conker does when he's on his way to Ooga Booga.
I hate that level.
Me too. No, Amy, there's nothing behind the waterfall.
Is that texture supposed to be like that? No.
Yes.
Huh?
Apparently not.
Nope.
I'm sorry, what?
That texture looks really fucking weird.
Oh.
It did look a little weird, but I think I think that's still a natural part of the game.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit, this is straight up Dragon Ball battle.
Go get him. Nice.
Pretty much, yeah.
Completely one-sided though.
Just Cyber Ace absolutely wrecks the monkeys in their little UFOs.
Which is perfect. That's exactly what we need in times like these. Alright, now we just gotta climb through the next set of pipes.
Yep, and here I'm sort of regretting turning off Cyber Race.
Because this would have been very quick if you could just like dash right through them, but there we go.
Like, assuming I could.
I mean, you could just turn it back on. You had the energy to do so.
Yeah, what risk me suddenly turning Yumi into Sailor Bitcheroni?
Ha! Sailor Bitch.
Goes great on sandwiches. What the?
Whoa.
You know,
no.
this is giving...
Oh my god, you're back!
Welcome back.
Hype, you're alive!
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
We're so glad to see you're here. I thought you were genuinely not gonna come back.
Did Dr. Aki tell you to go to the shop?
About 15 minutes ago, I did just constantly annoy Logan with puns, and he is just begging for your return. Just begging for it.
I just had to... basically, the folks was doing housework, and I was, trying to help. Trying being an operative word.
No worries.
This is fair. If it means anything, Hype, I just joke around saying that you were still cross with Logan after the whole slow dance comment he made.
No.
Why would I be that angry about it?
You seem pretty.
You're very much like, I'm not doing that.
Cross.
Also, I learned something interesting that was tweeted out, apparently.
What's up?
According to someone, we continue with this real quick. You didn't.
Actually, I will say real quick. As far as Tomoki City and Specter Space Station Saru 3 are concerned, I already caught all the monkeys proper, so all I have to worry about is their dressing room. So we're pretty much at the home stretch.
So basically, for with regards to Buzz Lightyear, since we've been talking about movies and all that stuff still.
Oh yeah, with Lightyear.
So Angus MacLane, the director of Lightyear, had some things to say about how he has perceived the. Oh my gosh!
Dear
What
God.
the fuck is happening
This whole place is filled with fucking bandits.
We need a. We oh my gosh! Too many. Anyway, so basically, he had some beliefs on how the canon of Buzz Lightyear goes, and it goes as followed. Now that Hype is here to also listen. Number one. Oh my gosh!
We're everywhere.
Number one. In the case of Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, the in-universe producer of the show wanted to start fresh and only kept Buzz and Zurg from the Lightyear movie. The little green
Ridiculous.
men. The Little Green Men were added into the Buzz Lightyear Star Command show because Pizza Planet was a major sponsor of the show. So basically, this confirms that the Little Green Men are actually just OCs of Pizza Planet.
Which, I mean, I don't mind that.
And the second thing,
honestly, that seems totally appropriate.
And then the
considering the type of thing we're dealing with here.
Right, and then the second part of the interview that was mentioned, as we'll get to the last level here, was that he believes that...
Oh, and actually, real quick, you'll notice that there's an X on Tomoki. Technically, since he's on our side now, we don't have to refight him.
Nice.
Hey.
The other thing that was worth noting, he said, was that in that universe, Lightyear would have received a trilogy of films, and that Buzz Lightyear Star Command was a non-canon interpretation of those movies. The versions of Buzz and Zurg seen in the movies are based on the toy line made for the cartoon, not the movie.
I don't know. It seems.
I don't know. I'll admit that it's starting to become a little convoluted, and I'll be honest. I'm totally on the side of. I almost wish they didn't try to tie this movie into the actual toy line and just have it be its own thing.
I mean, it's just and it's at the end of the day, what does it really matter? The whole focus the only thing that's important is that we know of Buzz Lightyear, and he has this whole thing. Let them run with that.
I mean, if this is the movie,
like it's not gonna take away Buzz Lightyear as he already is.
True.
I mean, I'd expect the movie to come first and then the toy line to come later.
Right. But that's it.
We got all the Munkins.
We got all the little fur balls. Well, okay, I lied. We're still missing one.
Impressive performance there.
And I mean, granted, there are a couple of codes I can input for specialized monkeys, but those don't count towards 100% completion, so we're not going to worry about that.
Aww.
Where would you find those monkeys?
I know there's one you can find at the TV studio. And again, there was one based off of Ratchet, but that's only
weird.
in the UK and the Japanese version.
How would you
never
hide
got
out on
that
a
for
piece of
whatever reason.
Saru 3? Like, even if it was still intact, it would absolutely be, like, whole compromised and left to the vacuum of space.
So Specter's just kind of hold himself away in the voids of space?
I mean, what else could he really do? So,
Spectre Wars.
welcome to Specter's final battle.
The monkeys strike back. Wow. Okay.
Also, I will say, for what it is worth, while I do think this whole thing ends on a pretty lame anticlimax, I love the intro to this whole boss fight.
Let's see
Should we
what
stay
happens.
quiet while it plays?
For the most part, you don't have to, but you'll see what I mean. It is pretty in line with what Spectre usually does.
Time for you to give up. Yeah, before you get hurt.
Please forgive me.
Aww.
Just as you see, I give up. You've beaten me.
Yeah, we caught
I
everyone.
am surrendering.
Then why'd you escape?
We caught every single one of his monkeys. There's nothing else he can do.
Come on, come on. Arrest me. Take me in.
If you can.
Okay then. Huh? Hang on a second.
Uh-oh.
Psych!
I knew it! Actually,
I lied.
I love that graphic so much.
Neener.
So how does it feel to be captured yourselves? You
Is he going to eject us into the voids of space?
Oh, come on now.
I think he was tempted
It's called
to.
strategy. Strategy.
Uh-huh.
Didn't I tell
Also,
you
should be
that
said
I'm
for the
much
record, ladies and gentlemen, he
smarter
had
than
absolutely
before?
no other plan beyond this. So,
So now what?
I will admit, I actually do kind of like this bit for him.
and now the final fight begins. And to say it in a word, it's literally just the final phase of the last fight. But now you have to worry about water if you want to use your.
I love the actually I lied. I love that.
Yes. It's beautiful.
So what happens
but otherwise,
if you
yeah.
call
No, he also has this attack too. I don't know if he could do that in the previous version of the fight.
Oh,
but
he got him.
otherwise, this is again beyond the Yeah, that should be an easy capture, but the game won't let me do that.
Yeah,
'Cause
he
he's
has his
still
light
active.
shield, and as a reminder to Matt, the main problem is that we need to avoid the water because any touch with water, it's like Bumblebee, Mario, and Galaxy. It immediately saps away any of our transforms.
You know, like, I kind of would have appreciated if, like, during that whole cutscene where he's just kind of mocking them, that they would stop and say, is like, well, now what? I don't know. I didn't really think this far.
I mean, that's definitely what I get out of this whole thing. And yeah, no, if it's not immediately obvious here, when Kay is using Cyber Ace, he turns into a little Sentai Ranger.
No, sorry, nope, and
Nope.
Honestly, I was surprised Specter had one more bit of dialogue after he got captured the first time.
but that's that.
Well, that's it.
That's the end of the game.
All the monkeys. Hype, how do you feel?
We're late for school.
I said hype.
I mean, I don't really feel any different than the last 2 times we...
Ouch! Hey, that hurt. Just what?
So is Natalie their older sister or something?
I should
Nah.
say the same to you.
Natalie's just a friend. She's a friend of the family. That's what I always figured.
Maybe she's their protege?
And that's that.
So what were they late for?
Well, they never outright say in the case of the story mode. I'll admit, I do have this headcanon that the thing that they allude to in Metal Gear Solid might be exactly what they were getting themselves ready for.
Ah.
But we'll get more into that later, because, as far as the main game's concerned, that's it. That's the end of the story. And I mean, looking back, I do like this whole sequence where, like, in the credits, you actually do get to see the cutscenes with Kay and Yumi, like, from their side of their perspective.
Like back to back?
Pretty much. And again, if PCXX2 wasn't such a little bitch. Thank you, FMV cutscenes. But I mean, all things considered, that's pretty much it for the main experience. What'd you guys think?
I mean, seems fun.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of distracted by, like, the opposing cutscenes here.
Oh, and Monkey Yellow. Yeah, okay. Again, you know what? It's okay. I think Ape Escape 2 kind of had the bigger... I guess I'll say I think Ape Escape 2 had the tighter story for me to like take more seriously, but
Even though it hardly took itself seriously to begin with.
yeah, but like with this one just was kind of all over the place, and like you said, yeah, the plot just kind of just, oh, Specter's bad. Okay, never mind, you got a Specter. It's all good now.
This one certainly feels like a degree lighter compared to the first 2 games.
Also, I totally noticed there how they basically had to cut Monkey Pink's cutscene heavily short for Yumi in order to try and
compensate for
line up
Kay.
with how short Kay's is. Anyway.
Yeah. And, I mean, yeah, no, the whole lighter tone for this could definitely be attributed to this is very much more heavily, like, what's the word? Tone-wise, it does feel a little closer to, like, what the anime did, where they definitely did it more for the kids' sake, and all that. But otherwise, I mean, I still have a very strong soft spot for Escape 3. It definitely does have... what's the word? In place of the whole bloat of gadgets you had in the original game, the morph gear you have is still pretty dang good, cool in its own right, even if there's some I do think are better utilized than others. And, yeah, I do still love this whole bit. Like, when you leave a game, you just see the monkeys going after the kids with their weapons, with the gadgets.
Stopping you now.
So what's that mode?
We've
that the
had
game...
enough of your aping on us.
So what's that new mode that the game mentioned?
The new game they were talking about was the survival mode, which is pretty much go through the entire game again in one run.
Without dying.
I think you're allowed to die. You're still allowed to have a couple lives.
You're just not allowed to save the game?
No, thank you.
It's pretty much this game's egg shuttle, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, no, thank you. That is a long game.
Yeah, a bit of a long one, though. I think you're allowed to mostly catch the bare minimum, like usual. But that all said and done.
But do you unlock anything from it?
I don't know.
A mystery for the ages.
I guess so. But I guess that all said and done. Ape Escape 3 is mostly done. But of course, we still got one last thing left to cover, if it's no doubt immediately
Metal
obvious.
Gear!
And yes, Matt will be helping me out with that one, and that'll be done live. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully, sometime within the next couple of days, as of when this gets uploaded.
Nano monkeys.
Yep.
So yes, Matt. Time to put on your Kojima Productions brand monkey helmet, and we're gonna send you off straight into monkey enemy territory. Are you ready?
Boy, howdy am I.
Here we go.
Have fun, y'all.
Ook, 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 eek, 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 ook.